Hello everybody, my name's Nicola and welcome back to my channel. This is the Frugal Cottage, where we talk all things money to help you on your financial journey. Today's video is all about my goals for investing in 2021. Don't forget to like and subscribe and let's get started. So I thought I would share with you my investing goals for next year. So I've been sat thinking about these for a while and kind of thinking about what we want to do as a family next year, and my goals have been fairly consistent now for like the last kind of couple of years in terms of building our early retirement fund and overpaying the mortgage and things like that. And I thought I would share with you what my thoughts are behind investing for the next 12 months, how it might change as I go along, and what my aims are for the end of the year. So I've shared that I have 3 different investment portfolios now, and I'll leave a link below to that video if you've missed that. But I have 3 very different pots. I have the early retirement portfolio, which is like the main one, the one that's the biggest. I have my experimental portfolio with free trade, and then I have my other additional portfolio, if you like, with trading 212. And again, I'll leave links below to those so you can see what I'm talking about if you don't already know. And by the end of next year, I kind of want to hit some goals within those. So first I'm going to talk about our early retirement portfolio. So that is the one that's going to fund our early retirement. It's my dividend investment ISA, if you like. It's the one where I put the majority of our savings. And for every month for the past 2 years, the aim has been to put £700 a month into that stocks and shares ISA to grow that dividend income stream. But next year, actually, the numbers are going to be slightly smaller, and there are 2 reasons behind that. First of all, we are stretching our budget incredibly thin at the moment, and it begins to feel sometimes like I'm almost missing out on things in the present so that the future me can be thankful for that. And so far I haven't felt that at all, but things like childcare and school related expenses and things like that are starting now to be in our budget and be a bigger number within our budget, which is absolutely fine. We have 2 children, we knew that would be the case, but to reflect that, unless I can somehow make my side hustle its income a lot bigger, things are going to have to shift slightly to make that happen. So instead of £700 a month in my ISA, and this is just for the next 12 months while we kind of figure out stuff, instead of putting £700 a month, I'm going to aim to put £500 a month. So it's still a significant amount of money into early retirement pot, but it just gives our own budget that bit more of kind of a wiggle room and not feeling like we're pushing it every month, which at the moment, especially now, it kind of feels like that a bit. So my main investment ISA, as far as I can tell, for the next 12 months I'm going to aim to put £500 in there, and again 1 transaction each month into 1 fund or company, and that is it. Obviously I'll reinvest any dividend income as and when I get it, and that will help, but for now I think the £500 a month is just more realistic for us at this stage. And you know, if things start to change direction, then I'll update and change my goal as it goes along. The second one is my free trade portfolio. So that is the one where I put in £10 every Friday and invest that into the growth stocks that I am currently invested in. At the moment I don't see that changing. At the moment that is going to stay the same. I'm going to put in £10 a week and keep it as that and see how that goes. And then my final one is the trading 2-1. So that's where at the moment it's £25 every fortnight, so every other Friday. And I think for now I'm going to keep that the same and see again what happens. That's dividend income paying stocks as well, so if anything goes as in reduced, it'll be the free trade one, the £10 a week. I want to keep the £25 a fortnight in the trading 2-1 if I can, and obviously I want to keep our early retirement pot going if I can. The reasoning behind this is that we have some kind of home stuff that we want to get sorted in the next 12 months, so that kind of, not renovations, but kind of just, there's some stuff that needs doing to our house, and we know that that's going to cost quite a bit, and that's okay, but our money cannot stretch in all directions. You know, unless, like I said, unless I suddenly like sell loads more budget planners every month and get lots more views on my YouTube channel and get more subscribers, and that, because that helps, the things have to give and change for the next 12 months, and that's okay. I'm okay with that. I'm hoping, you know, as I go forward and we look at things, that the £500 a month will be fairly easy in comparison to the £700 a month, but we'll just see. So to sum up, my investment goals for 2021 are to put £500 a month into our early retirement fund, £10 a week into my experimental portfolio with free trade, and £25 a fortnight in my trading 2121. That in a nutshell is my investment goals, and the final number for dividend income on my like early retirement projection spreadsheet thing. Next year my target should be £2,000 in dividend investment received, which seems like a really big number, so we'll see.